So this is Marvel Superheroes on PlayStation 1. And I know you're ready to panic, like, Capcom fighting games versus games on PlayStation, they're bad. Why would you? Because this is the one good one.
Marvel Superheroes!
This is actually a pretty good home port, all things considered. And we're playing this one for Marvel Superheroes. It's actually a decent fighting game. It doesn't have all the over-the-top stuff you've come to expect from the brand, but it's just good, clean fun. And there's a pretty good selection of characters to be had here, but for Marvel Superheroes, you need a Marvel supervillain. So for Children of the Atom, I got my shit pushed in. I could not complete a proper arcade run of that game, but here, I've got a plan, or more specifically, I have a Juggernaut. So this 6-button fighter, there are gems, you collect them, they give you certain powers, and for certain heroes, they give you a bit more. Now I do more damage. Or how about this? Now I have super armor. Which means you can hit me as many times as you want, and this man will not care. The train's coming through. It's like, there's a lot to say about the presentation of this game. Everybody has their own little logo, and they pop out of skyscrapers, and it's all so nice. It's all so very fantastic, amazing, spectacular. What's the word I'm looking for? Probably all of the above. So yeah, it's a simple quarter circle back and 2 punches, you activate a gem. They have various effects depending on which gem you activate. And you don't necessarily get to switch between them if you have more than one gem. It's always first one in line. And as I said before, every character has specific criteria. Each character has a specific ability that is exclusive to a gem. Like I said, Juggernaut and Space Gem, Super Armor is his best friend, and Space Gem gives him a lot more of it. Sorry, it's the little Hulk logo. It's so official, authentic is what makes Marvel Marvel. Like, the authentic graphics, it's genuine. Ah, I thought I could catch him. Wait, Juggernaut's special moves are self-explanatory. He has a rising body slam, he has a ground pound, he has a rushing punch, and he has big boy buttons. This is a problem for him in later games, but because he's such a big boy, he has character-specific combos against him. So you can have all the power in the world, but if some specific characters hit you, you're in for a rough time. Oops. Reality's a special little thing, because you press any punch or kick button, you get, like, projectiles coming up. It doesn't last very long. But that's because you just have so much of an assist going on. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. So yeah, Hulk ripping up the ground and throwing the object at you. That varies depending on the stage, which is a neat little detail. I will say, surprising amount of X-Men characters for a game called Marvel Superheroes. Not that the X-Men aren't superheroes, but you were expecting something more outside the X-Men, and they make up about half the roster, almost. Going straight into that roundhouse Magneto, see what happens. A lot of the similar graphics that you on the Atom, the character portraits, they change color depending on your stun. I'll take that. It's the only super in the game he has, but it's the only super he needs. The train is coming through and you better get the hell off the tracks. There's a couple characters in this game they could have been the final boss of any other title. I'd say Blackheart's one of them. This is not going to be his one and only appearance before we get to one of the marquee titles. But it's just interesting to see Capcom of Japan hit up Marvel and look towards these more oddball characters, these less conventional members of the Marvel Universe. I mean, you got your Spider-Man, your Hulk, that's all well and good. What about Blackheart? Can we have Blackheart? We like this Blackheart guy. Oh my god, that slowdown though. Oh, I almost forgot. You can taunt in the victory screen, and it resets you back to neutral, so you can seriously kick them while they're down. This would carry over all the way to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I want to say? awesome little feature. I'm not saying more fighting games should have it, but it's nice that it's a feature at all. But as you can see, the higher up we go on this arcade mode, the more gems we have in our arsenal. Also, Iron Man, you're gonna need to knock that off. I understand. I understand, I am a big boy, but I need to get in. Oh, I was a bit worried about that. Thought I could catch him. Oops. Oh yeah, that's that. Oh, I'm asking for that. Just need you to survive. But Iron Man. Iron Man is a prime example of Marvel licensing. He's kind of picky. You see, Iron Man's name would be carried over to another company for more licensed games, and because of that, Capcom couldn't always use him when they need him. And this will come into effect in a future Marvel vs. Capcom game. But it's good to see Iron Man here, because we're not going to see him for a while. But once we do, he's a permanent fixture. So here we have the origin point of the man with the foot dive, Dr. Doom. He is our sub-boss for this game, and he backs that title up. Of course, for you, I've got body slams. I'll try to hang on to that space if I can. Okay, yeah, that's right. Rocks. No, buddy! We've got alpha counters! We've got guard cancels. They exist. What's interesting about the Juggernaut body slam is it's always active. He'll hit you in the air, he'll hit you on the ground, it doesn't matter. One hit is all it takes. You're gonna plasma beam me from the air? No, you're not. You're gonna regret your decision is what you're gonna do. So now we fight Thanos, the proper final boss. Okay. This guy's backing up a lot. So Thanos has all 6 gems in his possession. He doesn't mind throwing them at you. I just don't care. I just don't care. You can throw as many rocks at me as you want. I just don't care. Let's see if I care in the third round. Oh, that could have been an opportunity. Ooh. Yeah, Thanos got combos, man. Not expecting that. Nice little victory screen.
I'm Juggernaut.
Yeah, we're gonna stick with this. Like I said, it wouldn't be my arcade run if I didn't have to continue at least once. Just gotta stay on top of him. He's got so many moves he can just throw at you to keep you out. Well, I was asking for that. I gotta take all that. Boy! I keep forgetting he has the combos, the links, the chains, the hurt. I'm a Mack truck and he's a muscle car. Well, they don't call him the Mad Titan because of his anger issues. Maybe they do. Okay, that's a problem. The controls are reversed. Good thing he was full health. Yeah, this soul actually gets him life back if he pulls it off. That's not good. That's also not good. Is this how it's going to be? I beat him first try on the practice run, but when it comes for recording time, no. Nope, I was sandbagging for the practice run.
break. Round one, fight!
Ow, and all of that combos, my god. Boy, that was lucky. Right. Oh yeah. Just pick him up. Just pick him up. Thanos is nothing to you. Juggernaut, that's not one size fits all. That's all. Aww. Aww. I wanted the reward. Dream your petty dreams. Dream about the memes you'll make that people will get tired of. That is Marvel Superheroes. This is a very solid fighting game from Capcom. A very solid effort. Like I said, not as bombastic as the Versus series would eventually become, but it's a very good starting point. And it's a game that stands on its own two legs for what it is. I think the gems get a little too RNG sometimes. Like, you can have the wrong gem for the wrong occasion, etc. But it's a nice mechanic. It's something definitely worth fighting for. And it would be something explored in a future Marvel fighting game. But for now, we have this game to thank for further opening the door in terms of the relationship of Marvel Comics and Capcom that would produce such sweet nectar. Because the next game on our list is one that changed everything.